Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's session. I'm DCPD trainer from the Department of Career Planning and Development, and I'm taking care of soft skills. So today we are going to take up the topic homophones and homonyms, which is in which students usually make mistakes while using the words. So let's understand this topic and with a few examples. What do all of these words have in common? How are they the same? So the words which seem similar but are very different in meanings are known as homophones. So we have three different categories: homophones, homonyms, and homographs. Each begins with the root word homo. So what does homo mean? Homo means something which is very same, right? Similar. All of these words have to do with sameness. Every word which come under this category are same in one way or the other. So we will just focus on different homophones, homonyms, and homographs and what is similar in them. So first is homophone. So phone means sound. So homo means same sound. So whenever we are talking about same sound, we can just take an example of the words like paddle, paddle, two, two, and two. These are few words like let's take a very simple example of two, two, and two. So even we can say there's a difference between two and two, but when we talk about two in number and two as if we are saying that this two is there, both have the same pronunciation, but they have different spellings and different meanings. In brief, homophones are pronounced the same, they are spelled differently and have different meanings. The examples we have just discussed. So like weak and weak, we are pronouncing these words quite similar, but then the meaning and the spelling of both the words is different. So if we are talking about week, week, this means we are talking about a weekday, for a day from the week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all these are the days of a week, and this week is week. And when we are talking about somebody getting weak, is sick because of illness, he has grown weak now, so that is weak. So many times when you are using the word weak, we can just make mistake by writing the wrong spelling, and this way we are communicating completely something different, and which is not going to give meaning to our writing. So please pay attention while we are using words which seem similar but are different. They are there and there. So these days when we are using so much of WhatsApp languages, in that we are using we are basically uh, killing our English language. We are using so many shortcuts, and then using shortcuts in our WhatsApp messaging is definitely affecting the way we are writing in our formal writings, right? So please maintain and understand that we should use always correct spellings even if we are writing a message on WhatsApp or text message. So let's come to this example now. They are, there, and there. So we are using three words, but more or less the pronunciation seems similar, although it is not. They are going to be last if they don't hurry. So they are isn't there. So there is an apostrophe in between, which gives a contractual form of they are, right? Next is there. This means the place, the location we are talking about. The books are right there. Next, there means belonging to someone. Halloween is their favorite holiday. So all the three words that we are discussing can be misused by the writer or user. So it's very important to understand the meaning of each word and use it accordingly. Two, and two. Again, it is very simple and you will definitely be knowing the difference. The baby has two new teeth. So there are two new teeth in the baby's mouth. Next is I have too much of work to do, right? So too much. It's just about the way we are speaking that's making it feel different. Astronauts went to the moon. So to is short here. We are telling about where they have the location, that is to preposition. It is here. Next is a small practice exercise which will make things more clear for understanding. No dash without sweat. So now which option should be correct? Sweet or suit? So definitely no sweet without sweat. So we will not get any benefit before we are doing some hard work. This is the meaning of the sentence. All is fair in love and war. Now, which fair are we talking about? Is it fair about the fare of going somewhere? So, what is the fare of the taxi? Or is it fair that everything is fair, everything is okay when we are talking about love or war? So, it is FAIR. And if we talk about FAIR, we have two different meanings to FAIR as well. So, here we have to understand what is the context in which this word is being used. Out of dash, out of mind. So which site are we talking about? Is it a location or something which is in front of us which you can see? So we are talking about sight, SIGHT. It never rains but it pours. So pours is POURS and the other one is pause. So definitely these two you can understand quite easily. So can you find 8 or 9 mistakes in these sentences? So let me check. I will choose to take the advice. So what is choose? I will choose, right? So CHOOSE, choose to take the advice. Please wait for me. So what weight are we talking about? Are we talking about the kg of weight that we are of our body weight, or we are talking about waiting for someone? So if you're waiting for someone, this means WAIT. Wait should be present, should be used here. The sun is very bright today. So now sun. Are we talking about our own sun, or we are talking about the sun, the star sun, right? So SUN, right? What is the main idea? So very clear, main, MAIN, the basic idea, the main idea, the focus idea, central idea. So MAIN should be the spelling. I need a new pair of shoes. So what need are we talking about? We are not talking about this need here. We are talking about the need, the requirement. So NEED. A new, again, new, NEW, new. And pair, PAIR, pair of shoes. So look at the mistakes that we can find in this sentence. 1, 2, 3. 3 words used wrongly, and definitely there's no sense of this sentence if we are not using correct words. Next is homonyms. We're talking about homophones till now, where the sound is similar. Now it's homonym. This means nyam is homo means same and nyam means name. So like we give an example of pseudonym. So pseudonym is what? It means fake name. And homonyms means same names. So words that sound the same and have the same spellings are homonyms, like bear, bear, or stock, stack. Okay, so these are all homonyms. In brief, homonyms are spelled the same. So see, we have spelled all the words given in the example same, but they are different meaning and are pronounced somewhat similar. Okay, stick and stick is a word which can be used as a stick, a wooden stick, or stick to your rules. So you need to be very bound to your rules. So in this example, we can find it out that the spellings are same, pronunciation is also same, but the meanings are completely different. Mole and mole. Again, what mole are we talking about here? Whether it's a mole on your face, or are we talking about something concrete? So that is again a difference. Bank and bank, you can bank on somebody. This means you can rely on somebody. And one bank is a financial institution where we are putting our money, right? Keeping our money safe. So let's solve the homonym based puzzles. A learner in the middle of your eye. So who is the learner in the middle of your eye? It is pupil. So here pupil and pupil. Pupil is someone, a child, one child, right? We are talking about a pupil, and one pupil is in our eye, in the center. Make your hand as the water comes in. So what are we basically doing? We are waving at somebody, right? So one wave is in the ocean and the other wave is when we are waving our hand. Look at this to see what the time is. So what do we look at when we have to check the time? It's definitely going to be watch. Either we are watching something, we are watching a movie, or we are watching the time in our watch, right? This is watch. Shake with fear holding the arrows. Now, what are we talking about here? We are talking about cure. So, when we are very frightened of something, we cure. And the other one is in which we are keeping our arrows. A place where a group of fish learn. So, here, a group of fish learn is also known as school, and where we go to learn is also known as school. So, again, same word, same spellings, but different complete meanings. A tree in the middle of your hand. What is a tree in the middle of your hand? It can be a palm, tree or your palm. So palm is the correct answer. Does this herb make money? Which herb are we talking about? This is mint, and this is also mint. So we are talking about mint. Minting money or mint, that is a herb. And I hope that today's session was interactive, and you actually came across so many words which are similar in one way or the other, but are basically different, completely different in the meanings. I hope you understood the session today, and it was of help in increasing your knowledge on few words at least. So hopefully see you next time. Have a good day and take care. Thank you.